look at Piscataway, New Jersey at Shai Stadium. An overcast day setting the stage for this one. It's the Duke Blue Devils and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. And the Scarlet Knights headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Blue Devils offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And now we take a look at Nate Shepard. This is a matchup of a pair of standout running backs. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? Third down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
And the Blue Devils will have it 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Makes it past the marker. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Short gain on the play before he slides.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground, get what you can get, and live to play another day.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
In this game in general, in the snowy conditions, these quarterbacks and receivers are really going to have to be on the same page and make sure that everything is so precise. It's so hard to throw in these types of conditions. They just didn't have it there, and that's an early takeaway for the defense.
The Scarlet Knights offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays, probably play a little bit deeper than normal, sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has a tremendous challenge on their hands.
They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
Well, their defense did a great job deep in their own end, right? Getting the turnover on downs. And now the offense is starting to pay that off. On the third play of this drive, third down, they're able to run it, pick up the first, they stay on the field, and they're going to try and churn this thing out.
To the ground, he's got it again. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his tight end. He's got enough for the first down, and he might get a few bonus yards if they call that a face mask.
Personal foul, defense.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Running inside, it's Raymond. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And a nice crisp run, great job. Maybe expecting pass, you know, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
They'll send the tight end in motion. On the run, it's Raymond. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The run inside, it's Raymond. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the red zone, it's Raymond. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Rutgers! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 85 yards, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Looking for blockers. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Blue Devil offense will try to get things going on this drive. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires downfield. Makes the grab. It's Richardson. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. The give out of the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses? They fly around and make things happen. The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the 2nd half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. Got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that 3rd and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that 3rd down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to the ground.
No fair catches here, looking for room. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. On target over the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
See, I like this tight end because he's not just running flat routes and little stick routes and drags. This guy can get vertically down the field. He showed you his speed there running the crosser.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Raymond. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Going with the counter play here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. Looking downfield on first down. Setting up the screen. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running.
And I like what the offense did right there. A lot of times on first down, you're thinking run, right? Like be aggressive, come downhill, try to take advantage of the defense. It wasn't a big play, but that will slow this defense down a little bit and just remind them they have to play those screens.
And the Blue Devils come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Hey, third down and short. Oh, the quarterback absolutely is going to be a part of the run game. The defense was not fooled, flew up, made the tackle, stick that fist in the air, fourth down coming.
The Blue Devils send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Second down, he'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anthony. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Such great awareness along the sideline and the ability to get that foot down for the catch.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They go to the draw. They make the stop. It'll be fourth down. The defense does have a timeout to use if they want to try to put up points before the half. Now we get a timeout from the Blue Devils. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They kick it away on fourth down. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Timeout, Duke. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. What a grab with one hand. The Blue Devils take a timeout, and that's the last one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And here's a great example of living to play another day. QB in the pocket, nobody open, throw it out of bounds.
And back to the air on 2nd down. He's got it. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. From the gun on 3rd down. Looking for a huge play. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. We check in with Holly Rowe.
Guys, catching up with the Scarlet Knights head coach at the half. This home crowd is fueling their running game. Every single time the running back gets the rock, they are going crazy. The ground game has been good, and they're going to continue to ride the momentum of this home crowd.
Thanks, Holly.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the 2nd half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
They're going to ride this running back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Black. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Got it set up on the outside. At midfield, he's got room. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Go, go. From the gun, running back on the move. Finding some room. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. The Scarlet Knights looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They believe they can run right here. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're stubborn with this running game in the red zone.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Duke offense to start the drive. Their first possession of this 3rd quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. They think there's room to run to the right here. Oh, he got loose. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. Nice move to keep running. Could be an alley. Smashes through the tackle. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Hope the kicker is okay there. He's in a defenseless and vulnerable position, and you have to protect him. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And off from the shotgun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Might be changing the route. Back to pass on second down. With the catch, it's Anthony. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll send the back in motion. Third down play from the gun. Right on the money. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be fourth down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag, you get the catch.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Trying to do it on the ground. And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short? This should be the last play of the quarter. Caught in the backfield, it's Richardson. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Headed into the final period, both of these backs have been strong so far and looking to be able to finish. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And they not only knocked him down behind the line, they also put him back under the century mark for the day. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
The field goal is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, that's one the kicker would love to have back. Trailing by 3 here in the fourth quarter, just didn't hit it as flush as he would have liked.
Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. Boy, how big was that missed field goal? Would have tied the game, and now instead they've got the ball back. It's late, and they've got the lead. He leaves it with his back. Got enough for the first. There's a crease.
And man, is it nice just to have this guy right here. Like, give him the football, and they're going to give it to him early, and they're going to give it to him often. And a lot of times we see, man, late in the games, just like right here, he makes those big plays, wears down the defenses, and he is a handful late.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Running inside, it's Mitchell. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Quarterback making checks. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Snagged in the middle, it's Anthony. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
And the Scarlet Knights are marching down the field. They'll move the tight end. They'll ride the hot hand. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. Now we get a timeout from the Blue Devils. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Timeout Duke. That's their second. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The Scarlet Knights back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He leaves it with the back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. The Blue Devils take a timeout, and that's the last one. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He wants to change this route. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Knocked off his feet.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Eighth play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Eighth play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. The snap sets up the throw. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's gone! Still a one-score game, and they've got a little breathing room.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Hey, listen, it's hard for an offense. When you're trailing late in the game, you've got to throw to get back in. The defense already knows it anyway. On top of that, you've got this weather that you have to deal with. These conditions are not conducive to playing pitch and catch. This is a big uphill battle for this offense.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, and in this situation, trailing late, you know this is going to be the guy they throw the football to. He is one of the best receivers in all of college football. The defense needs to be anticipating the quarterback looking his way.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Snags it over the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. They're working that left side. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? He'll get rid of it. Connection to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry up. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Under fire. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Incomplete into the end zone, but I think this offense is going to get nabbed for a penalty. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He wants it all. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Defense ends this game in style. Coming up with a turnover, and now they can just kneel it out.
And that is a backbreaker. It's 4th down, but listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. They bring him down. It's a safety, and that is pretty much all she wrote.
That is exactly what the defense was hoping for. Down close to the end zone, they bring the all-out blitz. They've got numbers, they've got people shooting gaps, and they didn't give the offense a second to even think. They were swarmed and surrounded, getting that safety.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment and continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.